Alright, folks, welcome back to the Super Metroid Triple Bingo Tournament. We've got race 2 here of apathyduck versus Just Defend. We're going to get started in just a moment. And we're going to get that card posted in the middle of the screen here for you folks. We do have a new card. We're going to generate that. We will see how this goes. Here, give me just 1 second to see if I can get that card posted for you folks. Our runners are off. They're going to be running through Cirrus Station. They're going to be looking at that card and trying to figure out what to do. All right, so they're running through Cirrus Station. They're coming back out here in just a moment. They're figuring out what on this card they want to do. So just a reminder, folks, this is the Super Metroid Triple Bingo Tournament. Our runners have a bingo card. We're working on getting that posted up in the middle of the screen there. And they're going to want to complete 3 of any combination row, column, or diagonal. Fastest runner to complete that is going to be the winner of our race. This is game number 2 in their match. Just Defend barely took game number 1 here just a few moments ago, by about a minute or 2, over apathyduck. So this is going to be pretty close. We could go to race 3 here. Race 3 not scheduled between these 2 runners. apathyduck going to be highlighted in green, while Just Defend going to be highlighted in the purple. So on this card, let me talk about it a little bit. We've got, once again, collect all 60 Print Star missiles. That's in row 5, column 5 area. We've got collect all 4 Norfair energy tanks. There's that tile I was talking about a little in the last race. Gotta go collect the Ridley E tank there. We've got Norfair map station, Norfair super missile. Finish in spring ballroom, Spazer, visit the Crateria Meridia elevator. That one tucked away on column 5. But that forgotten highway there, destroy at least 1 statue. This card does have the vaunted, or maybe a feared defeat Ridley tile. 8+ energy tanks, fully explore the wrecked ship. What else have we got on here? Both Brinstar missile recharge stations. We could see that again. Collect all 40 Crateria missiles. Kind of awkward, that one. Collect only 1 of Wave Beam or Speed Booster. 30+ super missiles. And collect Ice Beam and skip Speed Booster. That one not too bad. So there's not very much in the way of movement restriction here. 2+ reserve tanks, kind of a freebie. Because we could pick up, runners can pick up the Brinstar reserve and the Norfair reserve is probably the second easiest one to pick up. The wrecked ship reserve, not too bad, but you have to have Speed Booster when you go to the wrecked ship. Meridia reserve in the sand pit, it's usually the one runner skip. So we'll see what they want to go. 15+ power bombs, also not too bad. Collect plasma beam or defeat Ridley. So there's a lot of lower Norfair on this card. A lot of lower Norfair. We've got basically 2-3 tiles that synergize with defeating Ridley, but they don't synergize with each other as well as the Crocomire tiles did in the last card. So we'll see what our runners want to do. Of course, Meridia Reserve is literally a tile on this card. As I said, that Runner's not gonna want to go pick that up. That's usually one that gets skipped. So if you pick 2 reserve tanks, maybe you do the Brinstar Reserve, the Meridia Reserve. X-ray scope is the center tile, so we might see some. There it is. There it is. We've got it up there, folks. Sorry for the delay on that. You can now see it in its full glory for yourselves. And no, there's probably nobody that remembered all of my reading of this card. But that X-ray scope there, maybe we see our runners go and try to pick that up early. JD coming into bombs here, and Duck going to be coming right over here to bombs too. So runners hot on each other's heels. This card is absolutely a mess. Yes, 100%. So I'm not even sure. If I saw this card, I don't know what I would do. Collect 1 of Wave or Speed Booster. Collect Ice Beam and skip Speed Booster. Those are contradictory, so I don't know. You collect Ice and skip Speed. That's going to lock out column 2 and row 2. Or you collect Speed and locks out row 1 in column 3. I don't know. We do have the diagonals, BLTR, TLBR. For 1 statue, Norfair, Super Missile X-Ray, finish a landing site, and 2+ reserves. Not too terrible. The Norfair Super is probably the worst on that. Because that means you're going to have to go to Golden Torizo and defeat Golden Torizo. So, I don't know. There's a lot of lower Norfair here. Maybe I go down Red Tower and get various suits and go into lower Norfair. Try to do as much of that as I possibly can. Defeat Golden Torizo, whatever. Now, GT code is banned. Our runners cannot do the GT code. So if they're gonna have to defeat Golden Torizo, they're gonna be able to. They must defeat Golden Torizo with whatever they bring to lower Norfair. All right, JD picking up early supers. Duck coming into early supers. Going to be doing the mock ball shortly. There it is. Excellent. Not that mock ball is probably the easiest mock ball to learn. This mock ball that JD is about to do is definitely, I think. Oh, didn't do it. Didn't do that reverse mock ball. Definitely the most difficult. Absolutely, I think, hands down, most difficult mock ball in the game. Okay, so both runners picking up the Brinstar Reserve there, eyeing that 2+ reserve tanks in the upper corner there, the upper right-hand corner. All right, Duck not going for the reverse mock ball there. It's tough. It's tough. It was absolutely tough. All right, JD going to be coming into Big Pink. We'll see what he wants out of Big Pink. Alright, so far, charge missiles. Definitely, I think, charge beam. Hey! Look at this in chat, joined by Desirac, one of the original Rando developers. Previous world record holder in multiple categories of this game as well. Telling me there are harder mock balls. He's probably right. He's probably right. Alright. apathyduck picking up that charge beam. JD running over the new bridge. Not forgetting to press run button. Green Hill Zone mock ball there for Duck. JD going up the red tower here. This may be for some power bombs. Could be going over to the wrecked ship to pick up the gravity suit. We'll see where Duck wants to go. If Duck wants to go up the red tower as well, yes. So at least for some power bombs, could be for some suit action as well. Lots of lower Norfair on our card. So our runners may want to be keeping that in mind. We'll see. The GT code GT code is banned in this, so our runners are not allowed to use that. That is considered a I guess it's considered a major glitch. It's used in only a couple of categories. The main one being GT Classic, but absolutely banned in this. Banned in almost every category except for the two GT categories. So yes, runners are not going to be able to do that. If they want to pick up that Norfair Super Missile over by Golden Drizzle, they're going to have whatever they bring to the Golden Chorizo fight. So JD going to be going up the rest of the tower here. So this looks like the play to an early wreck ship here. So probably want those. They want the swimsuit. I don't blame them. It's a great item. It's a fantastic item to have. And if you can do this, then more power to you. Take advantage of your skill to get this CWJ. Alright. JD going back here. Gonna try it again. Duck looks a little bit off. Whoa! There it is for JD. Alright, Duck's gonna be doing an HBJ. This also super difficult. Duck nails it. And they're across to West Ocean. Okay. There is an East Ocean. Most people never see it. Part of the Forgotten Highway. JD into the wreck ship main shaft. It's going to be coming over here to pick up the missiles here. In the wreck ship main shaft. Oh, nope. Says, I don't want those. I'm not sure what the draw was for those. There's no... fully explore the wrecked ship. Haha. Haha, JD is on it. Doesn't have to pick up the missiles or anything like that to fully explore the wrecked ship. We'll probably go and collect the map room here. The tiles for the map room. Yeah. So JD definitely fully exploring the wrecked ship. apathyduck not going to fully explore the wrecked ship. So this is going to be interesting. And both runners going to be fighting Fantoon here. Row 5, column 5. This is, what is that, in a TLBR? Row 5, column 5, and a TLBR. That's going to be all 4 Norfair energy tanks, one of wave or speed. You pick up speed, I think speed's the ideal there. X-ray scope. Our runners have not gone down Red Tower to see that yet. Spazer beam. Again, I haven't gone down Red Tower. All 60 Brinstar missiles. That one's there. Destroy at least one statue. They'll have that after they beat Fantoon here. Fully explore the wrecked ship. That is definitely something JD looks like he's doing. 8 plus tanks is a bit. That's a lot. But you're going to collect 4 Norfair energy tanks. So that 4 Norfair energy tanks does mean you have to defeat Crocomire as well. That Croc E-Tank, absolutely one of the 4 Norfair E-Tanks, along with Ridley E-Tank, Firefly E-Tank, and the High Jump E-Tank. Fantoon down for apathyduck. Going to be coming over here to the map room now. Okay, interesting. Duck looks like maybe wants to fully explore the wreck ship, but I don't think Duck highlighted all of the wreck ship main shaft. We'll find out shortly. Oh, yep, he did. There it is. There it is, showing up in pink. You got it. Alright, coming over here to wreck ship right supers. Does not have to actually pick up the supers over here if he doesn't want them. I would. They'll help out with that Ridley fight if they have that in mind. They're not going to have anything like Plasma Beam. They can have Ice Wave Charge Spazer, but more supers always helps with that Ridley fight. It is 7 seconds of fanfare. Our runners do have to keep that in mind. We saw Duck pay a high price in fanfares in the last race. 125 plus misses. The runner's going to be coming over here to, alright, apathyduck going straight into Sponge Bath. Oof, this, with bombs, a pretty difficult trick here. Nails it. And the spiky room of death. No save for Duck. A save for JD. Duck taking it slow. Taking it safe. I like this. And Duck is through one way. Gonna probably pick up the wreck ship E-Tank here. JD not fully exploring the wreck ship, changing his mind. We're saying doesn't have a good way to do Sponge Bath. So maybe wants the gravity suit to go do that. Maybe gets the gravity suit and visits the Crateria Meridia elevator. Uh-huh. Alright, there's that E-Tank for apathyduck. Does have to highlight the 3 tiles down here. Want to avoid the Skullterra here. Those fish actually do quite a lot of damage. The spikes don't do all that much damage, oddly enough. There's some kind of reduced damage value to Samus. Alright. I think I missed assembly line there from JD. But I would imagine he got it. He has gotten every other tile in the wreck ship. Gonna highlight these tiles up here. There's a couple of tiles up here. The other tile can be highlighted. Yeah, alright, JD can leave now, because the other tile can be highlighted from underneath in the bowling alley. But no, it looks like JD wants to get it from up top. No problem. No problem. Probably doesn't want to deal with it from underneath. Alright, Duck coming back here into the wreck ship. Main staff gonna go into the save room. You've gotta visit that. JD actually wanted to take a save. That is part of highlighting and visiting every nook and cranny of the wreck ship. apathyduck taking on the attic here. JD again in West Ocean, this time on the top. Ooh, JD using a power bomb here. That's heads up. Heads up. Alright, collecting a bunch of energy there. That was actually good jobs there in favor of JD. There is assembly line for apathyduck. Got all those tiles there. And pieces out. Does not want the missiles. apathyduck back into the attic. And it's a bowling alley for Just Defend. Did Duck go and highlight the tiles on the top of bowling alley? No? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, whoop, nope, you can't get them from the bottom. There's no way to get the 3 tiles that are up here. 1, 2, 3. There's a 4th tile that you can get. But you can get that one from the bottom. Those 3 tiles, those other 3 tiles you cannot get. And that's what we're looking for when we say fully explore the wreck ship. You gotta highlight every single tile, even all the secret ones. Alright. Yeah, that room, that top part of bowling alley without speed booster is a super awkward. Spring ball also makes that really nice, but you'll only see that in randomizers. Or Door randos. Alright. There is almost a fully explored wrecked ship for JD. Needs this one last room. Gonna pick up the gravity suit. Actually, no, I take that back. JD has not yet gone over to the wreck ship E-Tank. So if JD wants the fully explored wreck ship, he's got to go over to that E-Tank, which I think he's picked up the gravity suit so he can go and do that and go visit over to the Criteria Meridia elevator. This is going to be a fully explored wreck ship for apathyduck, though, once he finishes up bowling alley here. So yeah, JD going to be coming back here. Yeah, we've highlighted that a little bit prematurely. Sorry. I think this is a go to the Criteria Meridia elevator here for a play for JD. He's got to pick up the tiles in the wreck ship E-Tank room, but short of that, we'll have all of the wreck ship. All right, there it is. Duck has one more tile here in the wreck ship. 6 tiles in this room for JD. There it is. Wants to pick up the E-Tank. No problem. Only having one E-Tank in a reserve. Alright. Oh, don't want to get hit by the Skullterra. They do a lot of damage. Although it does have the gravity suit now. Alright, so that is a fully explored wreck ship for both of our runners. That's actually correct now. We've got it. So, JD... Okay, JD not going to be going over to the elevator. It is right there. So, just going to be heading out. Duck back at the landing site. Where does he go from here? Brinstar cleanup, I think, is straight on both of our runners' minds. You've got power bombs, so there's a lot of things you can collect now. Some more E-tanks. Eddie Kuhn E-tank is one that's available. If they're thinking about picking up 8+ E-tanks. Gotta collect all 4 Norfair energy tanks. Maybe. Eddie Kuhn's E-Tank, Hop Tank. Duck gonna destroy a statue. This is something that we were talking about. The runners might want to do as they do their kind of clean up their circles. Gotta wait for it to blow up. I think JD's gonna do this same thing. Alright. The runners are hot on each other's heels. Picking up each other's tiles here a little bit. Definitely a strong indicator for row 5. Row 5. 8+ E-tanks. Defeat Ridley. Probably BLTR pairs semi-decently with that. The only thing I don't like in there is that finish in the landing site. That's very, very far away from lower Norfair. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. So we'll see what else they want to pair it with. apathyduck coming over here to the Brinstar missile recharge station. It's one of 2. We've seen both of them earlier on. The other one by Kraid, which also doubles as an energy refill. JD doing the same thing. These fire fleas here in randomizer, remember, they have a really, really good power bomb drop rate. So if you need some power bombs, you're out of power bombs, you can come in here. 1 super for up to 5 power bombs. Then you can get down to the B-toms down at the bottom here. Refill on power bombs, just the same. Pick up the E-tank, pick up whatever items are down there. Okay. So there's some supers for Duck. Got the Edikun E-Tank. Gonna be going back into Green Brain Star main shaft. Visiting the Edikuns themselves. Maybe picking up the power bombs that are down here. 3 E-Tanks and a reserve for each of our runners. Norfair map station. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what else. It's really tough to tell what our runners are thinking about pairing with right now. Row 5 seems the most likely candidate. And you got that 60 Brinstar missiles. They'll have most of them pretty quickly here. Okay, Duck skipping those. Those are Brinstar missiles, so... interesting. Maybe Duck's thinking about column 1, column 2? All 25 Brinstar power bombs. Duck's definitely picking up all the power bombs. What's in there? 30 plus super missiles. Both Brinstar missile recharge stations. They both have one of those. They both have each, but yeah, so maybe they're going column 1, column 2. And not row 5 at all. Yeah, skipping these missiles here in Big Pink. Definitely a no-no for collecting all 60 Brinstar missiles. Yeah, okay. Chat reminded me they skipped the early Brinstar missiles, so they're definitely not going for row 5. So yeah, definitely column 1, definitely column 2, I think. Or definitely column 2. Yeah, picking up these super missiles. They're hot on super missiles, and they're hot on these power bombs. So this makes me think that they're going for column 1, column 2. Because JD's coming in here as Spore Spawn supers. Duck didn't pick these up, but I think they both picked up both left and right supers. So it's going to be 20 for JD and 15 right now for Duck, if he's going for the 30 plus supers. Yeah, 60 missiles. Yeah, I mean, we saw Duck collect 125 plus missiles in the last race. It was probably the difference in time. There's a lot of collection. A lot of collection for Duck. Alright, JD coming in here. This is almost certainly for the power bombs. This should give JD all 25 Brinstar power bombs. Okay. And Duck gonna be coming in over here to the high jump energy tank. Are we gonna be picking up the high jump boots as well? So we'll see. The Norfair map station is right off the business center. So we'll see if Duck wants to hit that up. Aha! Here's an X-ray scope for JD. It's not on Duck's mind. Some additional missiles here for Duck. Uh-oh. Alright. JD gonna IBJ. A little infinite bomb jumping. No, they did not get the criteria. Okay, so I don't think Duck got the map station there. I think that door was still yellow. That is a power bomb door. So Norfair map station, maybe not on Duck's mind. JD doing another infinite bomb jump. Gonna be visiting the X-ray scope. That will absolutely mess with JD's item selection. Oh, he's prepared for item cancel. Because that's just going to screw you up. Alright, so. Duck here in the Bat Cave. Going to be going to pick up some Speed Booster. No other reason to really come up here. There's some missiles up here, but that wouldn't entice me to come up here if I didn't want the Speed Booster. Speed Booster itself. That's the reason to come up here. There it is. A green boomerang. If you watch from SMZ3. Best boomerang. Who needs a red boomerang or a blue boomerang when you've got a green one? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Got getting caught in the pit there for just a second, scaring everybody. Alright. Duck doing a little refill, probably checking his numbers. I don't blame him. Gotta see what you got. So, at least 20 supers here. Needs some more. If he's going for that 30 plus supers. Okay, this looks like a trip down. Down, down, down. Down to the depths of lower Norfair. JD coming in, picking up the high jump energy tank. He's going to be coming over here to the high jump boots themselves. Oh, Magdalite Tunnel. You're just being a pain. Alright. JD going for a speed. Oh. Alright, good gravity. You're gonna fall back to the gravity jump. Looked like Duck was going for a lava spark there at first. But that's really tight. Really tight spark. Column 2, row 2, collect one of wave or speed. That's true. That is true. Duck has collected Speed Booster. So we'll get that highlighted there for you. Thank you very much. See if JD wants to pick up that Speed Booster. Coming into Bubble Mountain here. Duck heading over to the Golden Chorizo. Sometimes known as Golden Chorizo. But I think far less spicy. Skipping screw attack for, at least for now. 20 supers. That's a decent number of supers here for Golden Chorizo. No grapple beam or anything like that to help. Gonna stick Golden Chorizo in the corner here. Should, just not gonna take any damage. The difficulty here will be in farming back up. But it looks like Duck has a really good handle on just farming up here. Got a couple more supers. JD gonna farm up a bit here. See what JD's super missile max is, possibly. I think it's 15. Nope, never mind, it's 20. Oh no, it's 25. Alright, so JD's one super missile off 30 plus supers here. Duck pounding away at Golden Chorizo. This actually is a bit of a difficult fight here with just super missiles. It's tricky because it doesn't have grapple beam to kind of farm back up. And if you get off of the edge there just a little bit, Golden Chorizo can actually start to hit you. And then the fight can get away from you a bit. Alright, apathyduck not going to be picking up... Oh, no. Yeah, going to pick up that screw attack. It's free. Why not? This is absolutely worth it. Really helps out with rooms like worst room in the game. Oh, no. Lost his spark there. Gonna have to go up the that way there. Not too bad. Using the door. Going to use these rippers to refill at least some supers, I think. Nope, never mind. Gonna make me eat those words too. Alright, Duck has 25 super missiles here, and looks like Duck is leaving Lower Norfair. This is a trip back to the elevator for apathyduck. There's nothing else to do here in the main hall but ride the elevator. Okay, so Duck going to be doing a reverse lava dive. JD having a little bit of difficulty with this green gate glitch. It's tough. It's a tough one. Oh, come on, JD. You've got a bunch of super missiles. Yes! Alright, gets it. There we go. Gonna refill on super missiles for sure before the Gold Chorizo fight. Alright, so Duck out of Lower Norfair, back into the Magdalite Tunnel. And we'll see what Duck wants to do here. This is probably into Meridia for Duck. That reverse gate, green gate glitch is pretty tough. Very prominently featured in GT Classic runs. Or any GT code run. But yeah. GT Classic being basically the main GT code category. JD gonna pick up Screw Attack on the way in. Duck riding the elevator up here back to Brinstar. Now says, I want to visit the warehouse. There is the Norfair super missile for Just Defend. Must defeat the Golden Chorizo to leave this room. You want that super missile? You over my dead body, JD. And JD's got plenty of supers to say, you got it, Golden Chorizo. You're dead. There it is. Boom. Alright. Here it is for Duck, the other missile recharge station. Also doubles as an energy refill station. One of the three in Brinstar. The other being the Decora Pit and the Sloater's refill. Those are the other two energy recharge stations. Decora Pit, probably the most awkward one. JD picking up a super there. Very low on supers. Also says, I'm done. Out of Lower Norfair for me. Back to Lower Norfair main hall. And going to be taking a ride up the elevator. apathyduck. Spectacular mouthball there. Going to be leaving the warehouse. Going to be coming over here. This is to Meridia. Breaking the tube. Alright. A reverse lava dive here for JD. apathyduck into Main Street, coming over here to the fish tank. Going up to Mount Everest. Let's see, Duck. Nope, no crab supers for Duck today. This is going to be going over here to Aqueduct. Oh, Magdalites in the Magdalite Tunnel. Cut it out. Alright, so Aqueduct supers for Duck. I'm going to give Duck 30 plus super missiles. We saw Duck was at 25 for the Golden Chorizo fight. JD, we already saw, was at 30 for the Golden Chorizo fight. Same Golden Chorizo fight. Both runners kind of doing similar stuff, but picking up just slight variations on each other. JD got those Spore Spawn supers. apathyduck skipped them. One of the
Aqueduct Supers. A little closer. Here's the Meridia Reserve Tank. See if Duck can get this without too much trouble or falling down. Okay, nicely done there. I'll lay a bomb here. Boom! And there it is. JD coming in over here to the warehouse. Going to be going and picking up the missile refill station. Not Kraid. There it is, missile refill station. Once again, reminder, our runners do not need to activate the missile refill stations or the map stations. They just need to go into the room, see that they're there. Hi, how you doing? A little visit, and then leave. All right. Duck on his way out of Meridia. JD leaving the warehouse. No. Finish at the landing site only requires the runners to literally be in the landing site. They can be anywhere in that room, on top of their ship, anywhere. Just walk through the door, enter into the room that is the landing site. That is the big room you start in with your ship. So, just need to be there. So don't have to... Triple bingo does not require killing Mother Brain. So, in fact, no, neither does double anti-bingo. The two formats that don't require actually completing the game. You just need to complete the bingo card. Duck going to be coming over here to X-ray scope. So they need to complete three, any three of their choice, row, column, or diagonal. Unlike double anti-bingo, where they get one forced by their opponent. All right, Duck going to be coming over here, making use of those high jump boots to get up on some of those jumps here. JD going to be coming into the sand pit here. This, the west sand hole. Going to be picking up the reserve tank. X-ray scope for apathyduck. Single bingo? I don't think I've seen anyone ever play single bingo. I think double anti-bingo, triple bingo, they're the most common forms. I guess you could play single bingo. No, feel free to ask all the questions you'd like. Not a problem. We will try to answer them as best as possible. This is an incredibly close race. There you go. Desirect in chat with some history about single bingo. Apparently it was a thing until double anti-bingo was invented. So there you go. Alright, apathyduck coming up the red tower. JD gonna be going up here into Main Street of Meridia. So we'll see what JD wants to collect out of Meridia. Oh, whoa. Duck needs only to finish at the landing site. That snuck up on me. Holy. As does JD. Who's going to get to the landing site first? I think Duck has just a little bit of a lead here, having already gone up the elevator. And that's it. There it is for Duck. GG's to Duck. Duck has finished with an SRL time of 43:34. And whoa, look at this. JD has finished with an official SRL time of 43:50. Oh my goodness. That is unbelievably close. Holy wow. So that means Duck is going to be our winner for race 2. We're going to be going to race 3 That's not yet scheduled. So, wow. Oh man, we're talking what 16 seconds between the two of them? Unbelievable. Holy. That is GG's to both runners. We'll see if either of them wants to chat or if they just want to go to bed. Oh man, that was a very interesting card. They made some spectacular work out of that. That bingo snuck up on me, man. Ah, Duck, how are you?
What I forget?
What did you forget?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, don't ask me. I'll tell
Only
you.
explanation.
No, man, no. So, I'll tell you, in game number 1, I was shocked that you went for that 125 missiles.
I mean, like, God, like, I don't know if I have that card still, but like, it would like that card was just rough. Like, I mean, you have no prep time, so you just have to like pick something and go with it in this.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, the 125 was bad, but I couldn't see any much else to do with it. Like, and it's kind of hard to like. I was actually surprised how many I had because I was like kind of counting. I lost track, so I had to spend time farming to figure out what I had, and I had like 20 more than I thought I was going to. So I was like, oh, I don't need nearly as many to finish this off.
Yeah. So in this one, I mean, you both ended up doing the exact same tile sets. And I'll tell you, there was some slight variations. JD went to pick up the Spore Spawn supers. You picked up the Aqueduct supers. You both had the same 2 reserve tanks: the Meridia reserve tank, the Prince Star reserve tank. You 15 power bombs came with your 25 Brinstar power bombs. You did the map, the missile recharge stations. You did the one earlier, and JD did the one on the second round. You also got the map station on the first go round. Or was the map station in the other game? Now I can't even remember.
I did both of those. If I'm coming back, I'm always going to do it second, especially if I'm doing Fantune first, just because I'm going to get hit and like I don't want to. Like, so if I'm coming back to Brinstar, I'm always going to do map or missiles the second. And same thing with the Kraid one. I was like, well, I'm coming back, I'll have speed, so I'll do it then. Like there was no reason to do it first.
It was.
I wouldn't have picked up health or anything.
Yeah, it was really, really heads up. Yeah, JD went into X-ray on the way down, on the first way down, and you went in. When you went in kind of on your way out from Meridia, right?
I practiced one before this, and I was actually doing cuties cards from earlier, and I was trying to do the X-ray, and I died doing it with like 7 E-tanks, but I only had Varia, so I took more damage. So I was kind of nervous for it, but like that's the same thing. I'm coming back that way no matter what, so it's like I'd rather just do it with as much health as possible.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, it doesn't make sense to do it on the way down. Like I Fantune first so often. X-ray is generally a dead card for me, but like this really forced. Like I didn't have to do a Dragon or anything. It was a very quick Meridia dip.
Yeah.
So did we pretty much do the same route on this one, besides just the small ordering stuff?
Yes. You collected exactly the same things. You were following each other.
I'm saying we both did like a Fantune first. He didn't do like a Kraid first or anything.
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, this card was so weird because like originally I was like, oh, I'll just do a Kraid into Ridley.
Yep.
Because it's like 4 Norfair tanks, Plasma Beam or Ridley, just Ridley right here. But if like all of them combo in with terrible stuff, like 4 Norfair energy tank is Ridley. That just means Ridley, right?
Yep.
And then, but collect all 40 criteria missiles. Like, well, no, those are like mutually exclusive things. Basically, it's like I either want to go Ridley first, or I want to go wreck ship first. Yeah. If I'm doing a Ridley, I don't want to like dip around and wreck ship for a while. So I'm like, okay, I can't do that. And like, just all of them ended up being like, Ridley and then Criterion Meridia elevator. Like, no, thank you. Like, I'm not doing that either. So it was like this. It really. I spent like 5 minutes trying to do a Ridley on this, and I was like, you can't. And like once I eliminated all the Ridley columns, like I'm not doing. I basically was left with these 3.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like especially with like even the Ridley stuff, it's like we'll destroy 1 statue and destroy 2 statues and finish that landing site. It was like, oh, do Ridley come up and you're done? And it was like, no, you just can't. So like it really felt like, because it's 2 statues, okay, fine, Kraid and Ridley, that seems really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you just, oh, but like 60 Brimstone, it's like, no, 40 Criterium, no, like I'm not doing this stuff. So
yeah,
it was such a weird card, and it kind of just like, I was kind of hoping he was going to get baited into the Ridley stuff, because I mean, it's always possible I missed something on these cards, but like I was hoping like I didn't miss something and he's going to take the bait.
I tell you, that's where I was thinking. Was I'm sitting here looking at this card, I'm going, oh, there's so much synergy with Ridley, and I look at all this, and then I'm looking at him, going like, BLTR is fantastic. Oh wait, there's this finish at landing site just jammed in there. That's super awkward because you've got to go and defeat Ridley and then finish the landing site. It's not great.
It was the opposite. It has a lot of Ridley, but it has no synergy with Ridley. Is the problem? Like it's just like, or it's a bunch of anti-synergies. Because there is a lot of stuff that does seem like like the statue stuff, but then it's like in each Ridley row, it's just there's one poison pill and you just couldn't do it. So
that's yes, and it's exactly. And I think your process of elimination was fantastic. There was a way the JD, the way he explored the wreck ship, I thought maybe he was going for the Visit Criteria Meridia elevator, because he went and picked up the gravity suit and then went and did sponge bath and all of that, but he just backed right out. And I think that was just like, I'm gonna get the gravity suit, not deal with Spiky Room of Death. It's gonna be safer. But you took Spiky Room of Death just a little bit slowly and made it through there.
Yeah, I learned my lesson on that one on a restream earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Without high jump boots, don't try to make 2 platforms. It's just take one at a time. It's fine, and then do the bounce fall. You're fine every time.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you did, and it was like by the numbers. It was spectacular. I mean,
I really thought this route was, because it's just like I was starting it and I was like, I had to like touch too many corners of the world, and plus it was the Furlough Export Wreck ship. So I mean, it's like JD is obviously a really good runner. So like the fact that we literally did the exact same route and I was able to barely eke him out is is pretty neat. So but he's fantastic. So I mean, usually I don't think you see a lot of exact same routes in these, so it's kind of cool.
Sometimes you do. In the triple bingo, it's less likely. In the double anti-bingo, you'll see it more often, especially when the runners assign the same thing to each other. But yeah, in the triple bingo, you usually get a good amount of divergence. Your first game, you guys diverged pretty well.
We had the exact opposite. It was the most divergence literally possible, where this one was exactly the same. So it's kind of neat.
You were a little bit close. I think you both had the BLTR and TLBR in game 1, and then you had a different column.
Yeah, but he Kraid first, didn't he, in the first one?
Yes.
So yeah, it was just playing. It was just we were on opposite sides of the planet on that one, and this one we're right on top of each other. So this will be a cool one to watch back.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these were both great races. You guys were both awesome, showing off all sorts of tricks. Stuff.
Yeah, shout outs to Cutie for that reverse attic strat, by the way. that we literally figured out yesterday for SMZ3, and I was like, oh man, I can whip this out. I was so happy.
And there you go. Awesome. Yeah. Cutie hanging out in chat here. We had an all-star cast here hanging out in chat. I'm telling you. So this was absolutely fantastic race. Do watch this back. I think this is going to go down in the closest race. I'm sure they're tracking that sort of stuff. You guys were like 16 seconds apart on this one.
And I almost blew in that hellway too. Like coming out of that street was rough. It's horrible with screw attack. It's just the worst.
It's tough when you get something you're not used to moving around. So like, and then in game 1, neither of you picked up high jump boots, and I saw at least one of you cursing the fact that you didn't have high jump boots.
Yeah, especially with me doing so much collection, not having the movement was awful.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys are gonna have to go to game 3 here. Any thoughts on? Have you guys discussed when you might schedule that, or?
No, I mean, I kind of figuring this was likely to go to 3, so I've got like 3 tournaments going on at once, so I gotta do a lot of scheduling tomorrow. So
I wish you the best of luck with that. And I do know that you and Cutie are in the SMZ3 tournament. That's going on. That's some super awesome stuff happening over there. So yeah, cool. All right. Any final thoughts here?
no, I think that's it. GG's to JDA. I saw he was gonna save it to game 3 to interview, so it'll be a fun one.
Yep. He did say that he was not going to do the interview tonight. Probably just tired. So no problem, no big deal. 2 races back to back. It's a bit stressful. And depending on where he is in the world, it could be pretty late at night here. So, all right, that is absolutely gonna do it here for us. Thank you very much to our runners, Duck and JD, bringing in a pretty spectacular race. You can't really get too much closer than that. Well, there is some more races tomorrow. Going to be 5:30 Eastern. We've got Woody versus Magoo. And then at 8 p.m., we have a couple of races. We have Easy Danger just getting an auto win versus some guy. I've never heard of this guy. Severoth. I don't know this guy. We'll see how he does. I think Easy Danger is going to take that one. BF Robber is going to be playing Cross Product. Wow, that's going to be a good one there. Then at 9 p.m., we've got game 2 of Easy Danger just winning, as well as BF Robber versus Cross Product. So lots of action tomorrow. Come back, check the schedule for all of the action with the Super Metroid Triple Bingo tournament. SpeedGaming has a bunch of other tournaments. We've already mentioned the Super Metroid, the Zelda 3 Link to the Past crossover randomizer tournament that's happening. So be sure to check the SpeedGaming schedule for all the action of this tournament and all the other fantastic events that are happening on the SpeedGaming family of channels here. And we will see you next mission.